Okay, we'll go Billy Witz.
Hi, Kelvin. This is Billy Witz with the New York Times. I wonder if you could describe just going back to Washington State and even Montana Tech. I'm sure you have different types of players with different skill sets, from year to year. But are there traits that you want to have in your teams? And I wonder if you can describe those and maybe get into the foundation of where those beliefs come from.
Um, I like kids that are that want to be coached, that want to get better. I don't necessarily like kids that or want to coach kids that don't want to get better. When I watch a kid, I look for a few things, intangibles. One of my favorite players was Ernie Abercrombie, who I coached at Oklahoma. He was about 6'3.5", and he weighed about 245. I remember playing Mississippi State when he had Eric Dampier. They had a 6'8", three-man, and I think Russell Wilson was the four-man's name. But Ernie had 25 points and 22 rebounds. And when I went to recruit Ernie, he was, kind of an overweight point guard at Weatherford Junior College. I actually went to see the center on that team, but he didn't speak English well enough to get into school. But I saw the overweight point guard while I went to see him, and I said, "Who's recruiting him?" And the junior college coach said, "Well, right now, Waylon Baptist." So I said, "Well, I want to recruit him too. I like him." He was going to go to Washington State, but when I left Washington State to go to Oklahoma, he went with me there and wound up starting for 2 years. We beat Kansas when they were #1 in the nation. He made 1 3 the whole year, and it was that night with about 35, 40-something seconds to go to put us up 2, and we wound up winning. But there was something about him. Don't know how to describe it. His intangibles, toughness. Could coach him, humble, tough. Wasn't a blue blood. Kind of had a chip on his shoulder. Probably kind of like me in some ways, and I like kids like that.
Okay, Brian Smith, Houston Chronicle.